What's up, fellas? We're back with you with another deck profile. I know it's been a while. I've been a little busy. But I'm going to try to give y'all a really good deck profile. I've been running this deck for a while. I've been doing pretty good with it. Of course, a lot of people should know it. It's, PK Adventure. I believe it's probably one of the best decks, if not the best deck in the format. It breaks a lot of boards, and it can basically just make your opponent just not like the game at all. So I'm going to get started. So for the monsters, we have 3 Torn Scales. Standard, I mean, there's no explanation for that. 3 Boots. Pretty standard. We also have 2 Cloak. 1 Greaves, and 1 Ragged Gloves. For this ratio, for the PK ratio, I don't think there's any reason to run any more or any less than this ratio. I believe right now it's probably the best ratio in the format. But yeah, there's no further explanation for that. And then for the Psychics, for the utility targets, I run 1 Tracker, 1 Wielder. I think it's probably one of the best extenders too in the game, because obviously the game is all about extenders. There's really no other explanation. It's just another level 3 that will let you get into Cherubini. And then the last one that I have is Scythe. So everybody talks about Scythe. Scythe is Scythe lock. I mean, there's really no big explanation. It just makes your opponent lock your opponent out of the extra deck. So yeah. And then that's for the PK package. And then for the Adventure package, I run 3 Enchantress, 1 Griffin Rider, and yeah, that's for the Adventure package monsters. And then for the DP engine, obviously the Dasher Celestial. And then for the only hand trap that I really run is 3 Ash. Now, my thoughts on other hand traps like Ghost Bell, because it is really good. I'm thinking about putting 2 more Ghost Bell in, but I'm trying to see what I can take out because I'm already at 43 cards. So yeah, we don't really want to go too much more. But anyway, on to the spells. So as I was talking about the Psychic Tracker and Psychic Wielder, I run 3 E-Telly. Probably one of the best cards in the deck. I think almost every hand that I play, I probably see it, or every game, I see this card. It's the best card. I smile every time I see it. I run 3 Droplets. This card literally is the best card in the game. You need to buy this card. This card literally just says no. Just like Solemn Judgment, this card says no. And the best part about it is it does not target. But yeah, it's a very good card. Alright, so we run 1 Rhoda, 1 Foolish Burial. Then we run 2 Fusion Destiny for the rest of the DPE package. Obviously, that's pretty standard. We can't run 3 anymore because, you know, it just got semi-limited. Then for the Adventure package, to round it off, I run 3 Right, 1 Adventure, and 1 Draco back. I thought about putting a second Draco back in, but you already run too many bricks. You run Scythe, Dasher, and Celestial, so it's just you don't want to run too many bricks in the deck. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. But yeah, that's the spells. So we'll move on to the traps. Not too many of those. So we run 3 Imperm. I know a lot of people don't run Imperm because of Shade Brigandine. But we'll talk about it. I mean, it's my one of Brigandine. Honestly, my thought process is you want to go first with the deck. So Brigandine's always going to be live. I mean, yes, you're not going to go first every time. I understand that. But it's just, if Brigadine is not being able to be summoned on your turn because you did Imperm, there's so many extenders and so many other plays you can do. You don't have to rely on Brigadine, but Imperm is a must for me. Then the next Phantom Knight trap cards I run 2 Fogblade and 1 Phantom Knight Wings. I've thought about adding a 3rd Fogblade because I feel like it is very needed. Just because, you know, to gain another monster effect, plus to have it to special summon other Phantom Knights in your grave is a very big plus. Excuse me. And it's a really good card. So that's it for the main deck. It's 43. So on to the side deck. Or not side deck, extra deck, sorry. So we run 1 Cherubini, 1 Rusty Bardiche, 1 Predaplant Anaconda, 1 Dagda for the Scythe, 1 IP, 1 Unicorn, 1 Access Code, 1 Link Spider, and 1 Appaloosa. That's all the links I run. And then for the Exceeds, I run 2 Breaksword. So I was playing against somebody that was running somewhat Virtual World, but they didn't understand that this is a soft once per turn. Some people don't really understand once per turn, and you can only use this effect once per turn. But there was a time to where I literally got to use this twice in 1 turn, and it was just really good. It worked out. Then Levier and Downer Magician and Zeus. No really explanation there. And then to round it off, DP, obviously. So that's it for the extra deck. Also, if y'all have any comments about the deck, if you think I need to make any kind of changes, just let me know. I'm open to suggestions. And yes, I know my side deck doesn't contain Token Collector right now, but it's coming. So I run 3 Lancia, 3 Judgment. Dark Ruler no more is a thing. We have to say no to it. For back row removal, I run 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Cosmic, 1 Harpies. I mean, we have to, guys. Eldritch is a thing, and it's a pain in the butt. We run 2 Nibiru. And a little tech card that I'm running, I kind of like it, is Gravedigger's Trap Hole. I know back in the previous formats, it was, you know, it was good, but I feel like with all the hand traps, this is just really good because Called by the Grave is only at 1. So, yeah. But yeah, that is my deck profile, guys. If you have any suggestions, just please let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, guys, I'll see you later.